So, very good evening to one and all. Uh, this is my first attempt to represent myself with the help of a video here. So far as the academics is concerned, we all are very much aware with the fact that you should be a good writer as well as a good speaker as well. So, apart from being a good speaker, what should be the qualities that a good writer should concern and you should possess? There are a lot many. You should be a very brief writer. You should be a the way one should write should be convincing, and it should follow certain kind of flow as well. So the point that we are going to deal today is how to write a book review. Many of us know that whenever someone begins to write a book review, they lack a certain point of view, they lack a certain guideline. So I have summarized the certain points that are very much important so far as my opinion, personal opinion is concerned, and it's objective one also. So how to write a book review? So let's discuss this point. So the very first point, I think you have to begin with a brief summary of the book that you are going to deal with. Any kind of book that you are going to write a review, you should begin with a brief summary of that book. This is the very first point. Uh, so what is important behind writing a brief summary of that book? The first thing is that it gives the context, the book that we're dealing with. It gives the context to that review. It's a good opening, first thing. But the care that we should take here in the summarization of that particular book, you should not get, means we have to make it sure that we should not go into details of the book. Yes, just we have to go give a overview, and it should be catchy one. It should be kept short and sweet. So this is the first point. Begin with a brief summary of the book. So let's move to the second point. The second is that we have to pick out the most important aspects of the book. So while reading, we have pointed out, we have quoted somewhere what are the important aspects of that particular book. Means you have to deal with the characters, the world building there, themes of that particular book, the plot that has been dealt with. So each point that I just referred, they should provide a one paragraph at least. You have to discuss each point, means a paragraph for character, a paragraph for world building, then a paragraph describing a theme, yes, or a paragraph describing a plot. In this way, you can go on developing your second point here, picking out the most important aspect of the particular book that you are going to write the review. So here we are moving to the third point. What we have to do, the third suggestion while writing a good review of a book is that we have to include some brief quotes from the book. Yes, means as an example, we have to provide some quotes from the book, so it gives strength whatever you are saying there. For example, if you are writing about the characters in this novel are so much possessive, so in order to explain this without, means just saying is not important here, you have to show. So how can you prove that whatever you are saying is true? You have to provide the quote. When you provide the code there, that is strengthening your statement, it works as a, what to say, it works as a building bricks for that your statement. So it strengthens, it gives a power to whatever you have said. We have to avoid lengthy quotes, yes, because your whole review should not go drown in the quotes only. You have to use them as a support to your statement only. Means they should not cover the whole review paper. Yes, the next point is there, fourth one. You have to find some similar book. Yes, the similar books that are just giving the same idea of that particular book you are writing the review. You have to refer that book there, so it gives another example of the book, means having the same qualities. Yes. Then next one is there, the final point of writing a review is that the conclusion. Yes, in conclusion what we have to do, you have to write down the summary of each and everything that you have discussed in first 3 or 4 paragraphs. Yes. What care should be taken there? We have to keep it short and sweet. Yes, you should not use some lethargic word there, so much difficult word there. It should be smooth one. It should give the proper idea of the book, and the summarization should be actual summarization. It should not be again discussion of new points there. Then main points of review along with our own overall opinion about the book should be given there in the summarization, in the conclusion paragraph. So after that you should give your own opinion regarding the book, your personal, your objective one, whatever is there, what are the best thing that you have been affected by that are present in the book. So in this way you can write a good review. Yes. So having such type of planning at your hand, it will give a confidence in writing a review of the book. Second thing what we have to do, after your first draft is ready, you have to summarize it again, you have to read it again and find out if there are any lacunas. So if for example some grammatical mistakes are there, or if you think that I should add such line there instead of this one, it should be done. And after the second draft, review again it, think about the third draft and make it final. So enjoy your writing a review of the book. Thank you.